Hi Virgo, how are you? We're just gonna do your retrograde check-in and get a secret card there for you. All right, Jehovah, what's going on with Virgo? Virgo's energy here. Virgo here, Father, thank you. Wow, well, Virgo, there you are, front and center, and look at you. You're kind of just, yeah, that's me. I'm a rock star. But then at the same time, you're just like, oh, yeah, it's me. Don't pick on me. I don't want to be called. Don't put me on the spot. But at the same time, it's just this newfound glory that you're really being fueled from the inside out, and you're letting Jehovah Yeshua lead the way here. And it's beautiful because you're finally being able to embrace your truest energy for what it is, because you finally found it. You went so deep. You finally found it. You were able to take the sword from the stone and make new crevices for you to seep your love into. I'm literally seeing it bleed. You're ready to just open your whole heart rawly from the inside out, 111, following your intuition, and you're trying to find every single piece of you, because you're finally discovering it and you're realizing how easy it is. And if you're able to do that, then that just opened up a whole new door to that part of your heart that you didn't know was there, right? Let's see what else came out here, Virgo. Yeah, see, crevices. Oh my gosh, Jehovah. You are just beautiful. The way that you work, that is incredible. You guys, this is that broken heart card, and I love this because, yeah, I mean, this is clouds and rain behind it, right? Duh, but I don't see that. This is like literally the fat tissues, or not necessarily fat tissues, because that would mean adipose is inside of your heart there, but the bottom there of your ventricle, and these are your tendons, your heartstrings, your chordae tendineae is what they are actually called, and they're what being torn apart in your ventricles here. And for the first time, you're able to spiritually, energetically, with your third eye, go in with the Lord's energy, Jesus fueling you, to be able to go and where that those cracks were. I'm picking up that beautiful china that's blue. It's white and blue, but then when it breaks, there's gold painted on it, right? Because it's still just as beautiful as it was before, but now it even has more to offer, really. And I'm seeing that in my head, and that's literally what you're doing when you go so far into your heart here, and you're just like, I have Jesus to help me make this path straight, and he's lighting it for me, and I have nothing to hold myself back now from my heart, because the worst part of it is gone. It's been removed because Jesus is there, and that's beautiful. I love it. It's also really, really strong and a powerful presence, because you need him when Mercury retrograde's bullshit comes in, right? And there is fresh air there, Virgo, within your grounding energy here. And you might not see it coming. I mean, look at your back. It's turned to it here. There might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're dealing with that you don't want to hear about, that your heart hurts with it. It also might be your moon sign too. Could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here, but at the same time, it's just this emotional pull. And 333, good things are coming to bring in that same sense of presence of strength and hope and faith and love, no matter what Mercury retrograde brings in. Jehovah, what else is here? What else is here for Virgo and restoring their faith and recovering their heart here, Lord? Yeah, for Virgo. Thank you. Well, we have a couple cards here. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles in the negative. I mean, there definitely was an ending here, but it kind of was just for good. But for 11, yeah, it was kind of just necessary. It needed to happen. Otherwise, this newfound glory within yourself, this painting that you're doing as you're recovering your own canvases, it would never have happened if that one last sudden break apart to put that sword in your heart to make that last crevice wouldn't have been there. Yeah, an Ace of Cups. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to have a new start in your cup here, Virgo, and that's beautiful. And this is Beautiful, because this is also big threes and big fours here, and this is Emperor Empress energy in Virgo. That's just what you are. It's just both of these mutable energies here within you and without of you. And it's very, very grounding to have these pentacles here. And when you're looking at this reflection of down, I'm like, yeah, I left that behind. I did get a new start in my heart though, because I no longer wanted it to be broken here. Okay, you might also be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or another earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Let's see bottom of the deck here. Let's see. Yeah, Nine of Wands in the negative. Yep, that had to walk away from that as well. That ending had to walk away when you walked away from it. That broken heart had to walk away from you when you walked away from it. And that wounded warrior revolving door energy of holy shit this again, holy shit that again, that had to walk away too, because it was no longer what was being meant for you, as Jehovah Yeshua is clearing you out from the inside out, and you're allowing it. You're allowing this light to finally go deep into these cracks and in these crevices that were being bounded down by spiritual jail here. I love that, Virgo. That's beautiful. Let's do one more on the bottom there. Eight of Wands. Shut up, Lord. Yeah, it's these low toxic ions that are starting to leak out and come up to death's surface. But not only that, it's this constant communication within this Mercury retrograde. 555, shit had to change there. And I love this because this is balance of, I'm no longer allowing myself to think about it. I'm no longer allowing myself to think about it to put me in that emotional, I'm no longer allowing it to break my heart anymore. And I absolutely love that. It could be communication within your twin flame too, the one that got away, the one that it would have been successful, but you know, it's kind of in that same energy of, if you would have stopped fucking up, I wouldn't have to get pissed and walk away, and now I just don't trust you. And the thing is that none of that that you're experiencing now happened if you didn't do what you did. It's beautiful. It's very, very past energy, and this reflection of right now, you need to continue taking care of your heart. One more on the bottom, he says. Yeah, Hanged Man in the negative, because you already did it. You already had that cleansing flood, and now it's just hard because that twin flame might be trying to bring it back to you emotionally, and you're just cutting it off. Let's see, secret card here, Virgo. Yeah, look at that. You've already faced the judgment, and that's why I feel that negative Hanged Man is there. That negative judgment is there. You're already gone through the ending and the healing and the rebirth of that whole twin flame situation here, or just this divine counterpart, even just this opposite side of yourself. There's always an inside to the outside and outside to the inside. 7-11. The most intense overall energy, though, Virgo, is you and following that destination that you're finally finding with that gold paint. Okay. Yeah, let's get some clarifications here, Virgo. What a beautiful energy today. And I'm so proud of you, because this is so just, nothing's going to rock you anymore. You understand now. At first you didn't, but now you know why the Lord put you there, right? Yeah, but can we clarify this Hermit card, please? Let me clarify the Hermit card, please. Let's see. The Moon in the negative. Yeah, exactly, Virgo. I absolutely love that, because in order to be that upright hermiting energy, to isolate and make sure that you're hunkering down, you're going within, you're no longer wanting to manipulate it. You want to understand it and manifest it to work in your favor as that wheel turns within your fortunes, your positive side, 8-11, your feminine side, and your negative side, your masculine side. And that feminine side is right here. It's also in the negative because you already faced that too. You already became friends with your feminine side. That break in between here too is your elemental balance here. And that became upside down because that veil was finally ripped away in between that masculine and the feminine energy. Yes, Father, I understand. Yep, the bridge was finally broken between both sides of your heart there that were shattered for so long. And then that third sword in between was just Satan's energy, because it was surrounded and it just filled it in the inside until God came in with Yeshua here and was able to pull it apart. And that's why this death and rebirth and this surrendering and this cleansing flood has already happened. Yehovah, can you clarify? Let's do, yeah, the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Thank you. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. 9-11. Thank you, Jesus. He's right there. And it's starting to really it was kind of abandoned there for a moment until you became that hermit energy. And in this hermit energy, you were able to really go in and decide to look at those crevices, those caverns, and shine your flashlight down there a little bit more. And right now you're like, it's hard because Mercury retrograde is bringing in all of this fresh communication with my twin flame, and I don't really want to deal with that. But right now if you put a stall to that, it's not going to be good to if you put that energy, that twin flames energy within this Mercury retrograde into your heart, Virgo. If you begin to think about your old self and these old ways, you're just going to continue to feed it, and your brain is going to pick up on that automatically. And you've been working so hard to not set yourself back. So that's what Jehovah is saying, is if you were to be able to communicate with this person, no matter how much you want to, it's still going to keep you unbalanced here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Prince of Cups in the negative. That it's a mask. It's a mask. Yeah, they're spying on you just to get their shit off. You have the last overall energy here. Last overall energy here with this beautiful Virgo energy. That card's for, yep, Nine of Wands, to clarify that Nine of Wands. Yep, if you just keep continuing to go back, you're just going to put yourself right back to where it was, and you're going so strong now. You're going so forward on the right path. So don't let yourself and your fears of what has happened before keep you from going where you're at, because if you were to talk to your twin flame, if you talk to your twin flame, you're just going to go back to right where you were. Right now, you're in that revolving door, once again, of do I talk back or do I reach out because I want to, yada, yada, yada. But look at everything that you left behind to get to where you're at, okay? It's not worth it. This card flew out. What's that? Yeah, look at that. Six of Wands. You already had the victory over it. Thank you, Jehovah. It's not worth it. Why would you go back? Why would you put the poop back in your butt? Pretty much. Yeah, thank you. You already had the victory over it. So it's just done and over with. 11-11. Stay true to yourself in that reflection, okay? Bottom of the deck. Look at that. Two of Wands. There's not a new start there. Nope. And that negative judgment card, once again, you already did it. Don't put yourself in more negative judgment. Queen of Pentacles, okay? You are the pre-Empress, baby. And Six of Cups, you already returned home to yourself, Virgo. And the Sun, yep, negative. The more you entertain these evil thoughts of wanting to go back, and you miss them and you love them, Jehovah's saying, that's not the power I'm giving you. Stay true to it. They're just your King of Wands, your twin flame. They're never going to be able to heal. Four of Swords, yeah, I still don't feel a release, though. Jehovah. Temptation, I just heard. Temptation, you'll get unfair justice. Unfair justice, or this will not, it'll stop positive justice from coming in within this this Libra energy, which would make sense with that broken heart there. And you could be a Virgo, Libra cusp here. It'll unbalance you, and you've done all this work, and that's exactly what he's saying now here. You've already done so far of the work. You'll have to go all the way back to where you were, and then it's just going to take you 10 times longer, because it's going to stall you with that Five of Pentacles. It's going to keep you in that spiritual down maze instead of being able to lift you back up where you've already done the work. Just because it's your twin flame, you'll have to be able to strengthen yourself, Virgo. I really feel that's what's going on now. Yeah, you might really have incoming communication, so stay strong and realize, okay, I look back in the reflection, how much pain did they cause me that I allowed them to cause? And look at all the shit that I already did to get myself away from it. Yeah, look at that, Ten of Pentacles. Yep, there it is, and there it is. Yep, love you.